It's your boy JOHABRAHAM, and we were doing this question. This is the whole question. How do I start? I'll tell you how to start and structure your solution. You're asked to build two growth models from the same data, compare them numerically and graphically. Decide when they meaningfully diverge. So the workflow is model, determine parameters, evaluate, compare. Step 0. Given a formula to determine NT of animals as a function of time, how long does it take f- for the population to grow to 4,000? Initial population 100, after 4 years it's 1,200. And how long does it take to get 4,000, right? Yep. Keyboard, I think you can stay away because I don't have that much space on my table. Can I open my camera? Is it possible? Yep. There we go. There we go. The background is okay. Connected. Just a minute. No. I'm sorry, that was not it. Okay. You know what? I think we could split the duty. We could split the task between two AIs. How is DeepSeek? Mathematical works. 3. Equations. Oh! Ugh! Okay, DeepSeek is doing a lot. For sure. For sure. Okay, set the timer. I should set a timer for 30 minutes. Boom. Population growth, N0 4 to 1200, exponential growth. Did it say it's exponential growth? Exponential growth, okay. So the exponential growth equation. Mm-hmm. So R equals, okay. R is the cofactor or some shit, right? Could you write me the exponential uh, equation and it's e raised to rt. I know the t is time here, and I'm guessing the r is the prefactor or something. Population, initial population, growth rate. Okay, okay, growth rate per year, per unit time per year. Okay. Mm-hmm. ALR from somewhere. Yo, what's up? What's up? How you doing? I believe last time I got your Discord, right? I actually started a Discord server, but I still need to, write the rules. I never thought about making a Discord server. Okay, so if I solve for R and 0, 100 e raised to RT, t is 0, t is 1 or 0? No, 4. Okay, okay, okay. Why did we take the 4? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. 6 to 1, okay. But if if the growth is exponential, then how can we get a constant growth rate? I need to know how to find R. So NT at t equals 4 is 1200, 100 e raised to RT. T is 4, e equals e raised to 4R. We bring it, so it's e raised to 4R equals 12. Now, how do you go from there? 4R, okay, so converting e to its exponents, you just log both sides. Log of no, 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 no. No. Mm-hmm. Dragon Dragon analysis. Hey, why not try and solve it without the help of GPT? That's a good idea. That is a really good idea, and I was looking into how can I solve it, and then I'll do it on my own. And I do agree, GPT is it's not the best, but it does help me in how to solve faster. It does. No. Okay. So I get the rate, then what? Oh, I did ask a question. That's a very subtle but important point. Stop bullshitting. Exponential growth means the rate of change of population is proportional to the current population. Here R is constant, but it's a relative growth rate per unit population. Oh, so each population should increase in that value? Uh-huh. But the population grows faster and faster, even though the relative rate is constant by R is constant. It is it is intrinsic to the population. This word, it never comes to my mind when I need it. It is intrinsic to the population. Fast, 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 fast. So it will take about 5.94 years to okay? Okay, that was just the first question. Okay. In fact, the animal population does not grow exponentially, but according to the logistic growth. Okay, that's what I need to know. How can I use the logistic growth parameters? Since you also need logistic growth, the formula is okay. N max equals 10,000. We got the rate from this, okay. And find alpha using the initial population. So T, what is T if wait. E E I like the way you are doing. I have an idea. Can you tell me what kind of problem level you can solve? Whoa, okay. Uh uh I don't know how to answer that question. What do you mean? What kind of problem level? Rocket science? I mean, I think I could solve problems that I get to solve. That's what I think. May not be true. Maybe not. Maybe I should have a limitation somewhere, but I believe I could do a lot of problems. Logistic growth formula is blah 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 blah. And you gave a T0, but how is K e raised to 0 is e raised to 0 equals 1. Okay, I guess. Guess so. Oh, it's written here. Okay. So it disappears numerically. Uh-huh. And we find alpha. What is exactly alpha? Find alpha. What is it? Find k using n4. 4 years, 1200. Okay. Uh, okay. Now I'm confused on what exactly is alpha here. Who's the alpha? I mean, you could do like probability, calculus, etc. Yeah. I might take some time, but I could do it. That's what I believe. I might not be the fastest, but I'd get there. No worries, alpha is the logistic equation, just a parameter that encodes starting distance from the maximum population. Is the logistic equation is a parameter that encodes the starting distance from the maximum population, and it doesn't change over time. What is the value we got for alpha? Alpha was 99. Okay. It started at 100. Okay. Okay. Think of logistic curve as filling a glass of water. Relative amount of empty space in the glass compared to the water already in it. Okay. Okay, here alpha is 99 and the initial population was 100. So does that mean alpha is the initial population where the population growth happens? Dragon analysis. What the? Are you against the use of AI? Or is it just like a lot of people just use AI and don't try to understand what they're doing? Not exactly. Alpha is not the initial population itself, but it's directly related to it. I mean, 9900. Come on. It's a dimensionless factor that tells you how small the population is relative to the maximum numbers. Relative to the maximum. It's a dimensionless factor. Max is 10,000. And large alpha starting population is much smaller than the maximum. Starting population is much smaller than the maximum. Okay. And the small alpha starting population is close to the maximum. So in words, alpha encodes how far the population is from the carrying capacity at the start. Important distinction, the initial population is actual number of animals at t equals 0, so alpha equals 99. It's just a scaling factor in the logistic formula that sets the starting point relative to the maximum. Okay, so what do you mean by small and large alpha? Okay, so here is the alpha we got, small or large. It's very large. Compare this to 1. So this is large, okay. So if alpha is large, then starting population is much smaller. Okay, okay. Uh-huh. God damn it, I forgot what was K. Oh shit. We find K, we find alpha first, then we find K, I believe. Determine from the data the parameters alpha and K. Okay. Okay. Understood what the alpha is. Now could you explain what is K here? And how do I find K logistic growth rate? Oh, we found the growth rate already. Or is it going to be different this time? No, it's different. Okay, okay. Take the natural logarithm. No, that's the same number. 0.6. No, okay, it's different. It's different. Okay. Okay, now rate is different. Okay, in the logistic growth, if we have a constant wait, in the logistic growth, we're having a constant growth rate, but the logistic growth does have its limitation. How do we account for that? Ecstasy. Uh, Absolute growth keeps accelerating. Problem in reality, population cannot grow indefinitely. Resources, space, food. Here the factor 1 minus n by n max reduces the growth rate as the population gets closer to the carrying capacity. Carrying capacity n max is the main limitation. Oh, okay. The term 1 minus n by n max automatically slows the growth when population is near the maximum. This prevents unrealistic infinite growth, unlike exponential growth. Okay, now Describe the movement of the following object in words. Calculate the velocities of the individual segments. Draw the corresponding. Ah, fuck! I can't copy it. Maybe Deep Sea could help. Mhm. Motion analysis. A to B. Constant positive velocity, stationary zero velocity. Constant positive velocity. If, if coordinates from image 0, 0 to 4, no. No, bro. Draw the corresponding distance time diagram. The following prize puzzle was published in a magazine. Tonight I dreamed. Okay. Just given the t exponential and logistic rate. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Relative difference. N exponential minus n logarithmic logistic divided by. Uh-huh. So the difference exceeds 20% at the. No, I did not get the last part. Okay. Where is this 20% coming up? Yay, we got 94 subscribers. Oh yeah. We're we're 6 subscribers away from 100. That's crazy. That is absolute cinema. Okay. Okay, I should start writing answers. Can't waste time like this. So first, I use the exponential model equation to find how long does it take. Okay, assuming exponential growth. Okay, first I have to find the how long does it take. Nt. Wait, first I have to come up with the rate constant or rate factor. Then I find the time. Okay. Maybe I could copy paste the whole question. 30 minutes? God damn it! Damn it. Can you give me this question in a let me see how it is gonna paste into my tablet. Okay, when my screen is shared, I don't see the chat, okay? I won't see not even a single bit. Animal population n0 equals 100, n4 equals 1200, exponential growth, nft equals n0 e raised to minus or e raised to rt, right? rt r equals rate constant 1200 equals 100 into e raised to 4r. E raised to 4r equals 12. R equals log of 12 divided by 4. I believe it's log to the base 10, right? Is that the answer though? 4 years. That should be the answer. Zero point 2.6, no, 2.7. Now from this, how long does it take for the population to grow to 4,000? NFT equals 4,000 equals 100 e raised to 0.27 into t, which implies t equals log 40 by 0.27. Where is the calculator? 5.96 years. Approximately 6 years. Now B. In fact, the animal population does not grow exponentially, but according to the logistic growth formula with the maximum number of n max equal to 10,000 animals determined from the data. Okay, NT, let me write the formula. NT alpha alpha. What was alpha? It was the initial unitless number that represents the initial number not n0. So first we gotta find n of 0. 100 equals what was n max? 10,000, right? So alpha. Wait, it's not just alpha. Alpha times e raised. Okay, that's what I missed. Yep, that's what I missed. Okay. Now, alpha equals 99. And that's alpha. Now from that we gotta find the rate parameters alpha and k. Now how do we find k? Ooh. Submit the data parameters. In fact, animal according to logistic formula. Determine from the data the parameters alpha and k. Is it the wait. Should I give this number? So 6 years, t equals 6 years. Looks like that's the way. Let me try it. Equals 10 raised to 4 by alpha is 99. 1 plus 99 e raised to minus 4k. E raised to minus 4k equals 10 raised to 4000 divided by 4000. Oh, that's a big number. I feel like there's something wrong with my answers. Display the exponential and logistic growth in a linear plot. Both. What? Logistical? Logistic. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I hate it. Woo. No. Into 2. Okay. 171.6. How is that the other side? But it's just 2000 after 12 years. That does not make sense. Within 6 years, it should be 4000. And when I calculated, it's not that. What is wrong here? There is something wrong. There is something wrong. And, six. No, it's just 500. No. Nuh-uh. It should be 4000. I made a mistake. Let's go check it. Let's go check it. Yo, ARL from somewhere. Let's go. Well, I made a mistake. Can you... Exponential. And the rate. E raised to R4. Oh, what? Mm-hmm. Log of 12 divided by 4. 0.621. What? What? Oh, you did ln. Is that the difference? I don't think so. Oh, is that the difference? Maybe that was the difference. Yep. Okay, here I did the log to the base 10, not the natural logarithm, but should that be making the difference though? It should, right? Because we are still writing. Okay, you go, little buddy. Wait, I did get the 6 years. Interesting. Interesting. That changes the number because the formula uses an actual natural exponent, not the 10 based exponents. Exponential formula reminder. Okay. I learned my lesson. It's 30 minutes, right? Push up time. Let's restart the time for 30 minutes. Just a minute. Instagram is crazy, gang. I'll do it later. Dying is not a real phobia. That's an interesting line. Okay, so I should have done the natural logarithm. Let me try that. But how do I know if it's natural logarithm or not? How do I know if ChatGPT is telling me the truth? Oh no. Oh no. Yep. Mm-hmm. 6 divided by 1.05. Is that per year? Dude, the difference is massive. What? I gotta check that. Why is the difference so massive? 99. Nope, that's not what I get. What I got. Uh, you use n equals 4. Oh, that's the difference. Okay. Okay, that's the difference. Mm-hmm. Why did I use 6? So all the numbers I got are different, right? 400. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Should have been 4. So 1,200. Oh, you know what? I don't have to do all the... Let me do brain math. Come on. So, e raised to minus 4k. I did write 4k here. That's interesting. But whatever. Minus 4k equals... Come on. 10 raised to 4 minus 1,200 divided by 99 into 1,200. So 10,000 minus 1,200. 10,000 minus 9,000. 9,000 minus 200. 8,800. I hate that. 1188. 0.6506. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a big number, god damn it. Logistic. Whew, that's a lot of calculation. Not a lot, but still. Mm, what? That is a really small number. Mhm. Wait, I forgot the minus. Wait, I forgot the minus. Okay. What? Hmm. How is it gonna be minus? What? Okay, here I'm a bit confused on the uh, e to the power. I got also YouTube, Twitch. I'm gonna refresh the chat because this site is gonna look a bit cramped, right? I don't think nobody cares. Bam, 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 bam. What do you mean it's time to stand up? Dude, how pathetic do you have to be that it takes you 1 hour to do one question? How pathetic do you have to be? You should be this pathetic. What? Always positive. What? 0 point. Think. Think. 0.605 into 2. Hmm. Maybe it's too much internal math that's making it. I guess it's too much internal math. Let me do this. Plus e raised to uh-huh. I'm a bit confused on that math. How can I get that into the calculator? Even if I got into the calculator, I'm not using this one. I'll be using my OG calculator. Where's that one? Where is it? Got him. How do you get this number to 3.36? Calculator, it just takes the negative sign What? No fucking way. I can't delete that. Just a minute. I got some emails. Let me just check it. What is this language, bro? It's for the entire month. September. 30 minutes. can I get that working? Okay. That's a step in the right direction. The calculator got it right. That's good. No, I got a really big number. It's like twice, or yeah. 1,200, okay. 4,000. 14. 50. Determine from the data the parameters alpha and k. Display the exponential and logistic growth in a linear plot for t equals 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Estimate from the graphical representation after how many years the two models differ by at least 20%. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I think it's 1 hour, right? Yep, it's 1 hour. I should keep it in 1 hour. Gonna change this up. Oh, it's 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay. Peace out, YouTube.